Oh, I pretty much asked him all about this stuff. Maybe there's something you want to ask me, something specific. I mean, you just did, but we shot it down.
Give you one question. What do you want to know?
One question to ask one as fascinating as you, Geralt. Cruel parsimony, I'd say, but I shall do my best to make it count. If you were to die and be reborn as I was, in your new life, would you choose to be a Witcher?
Yeah, I think I would. If I were to die and be reborn as I was, would I be a Witcher? Yeah, I think so.
See, Regis. Doubt I'd know how to be anything else.
Ever tried?
See, you're determined to get an answer, to find out if I like being a Witcher. Just refuse to ask directly, as always. I like being on the path. I like picking up a lead, a trail. I like the tension right before a fight. And nothing gets my adrenaline flowing like battling a beast. Even gotten used to people treating me like a freak, an outcast. Yeah, not something I think about much, but I like being a Witcher.
Thank you for being honest. Honesty is an attribute of the truly brave, and thus a privilege of the very few.
Still no sign of your winged friend. Sure it understood what you wanted?
Dead certain. Let's wait a bit longer. It'll return soon, don't doubt that for a moment.
Let's play some Gwent, man. I wonder what the option would have been like to say no. Because maybe Geralt wants a family. The Witchers are sterile and we can't. I'll have to reload and do that after the stream, maybe. I'm just curious just to see what he says. But we're gonna stick with this one. We're not switching.
Even in his sleep. Quite vampire-like, in fact. Are you absolutely certain they don't administer a few of our genes during the trial of the grasses?
Appreciate the compliment, I guess.
Appreciate the compliment. Got something for me?
You were right. No kobolds or mamoons for miles around.
Yeah, we've never
Allow
seen
me
any
to
kobolds.
You see, there's this spotted wight. It haunts an abandoned residence in the Caraberta woods.
Impossible. My brethren hunted down every last spotted wight before I was born.
Then it seems you must revise your knowledge of spotted wights. For somehow this one managed to survive your brethren's onslaught. It seems I know this home it haunts. Recall a tale about it. Locals believe the place cursed. Perhaps that's how the wight survived entirely unmolested.
Know anything about this wight? Now, I'm assuming this is, if you were playing through the story and you didn't do side quest stuff, this would be the first time you would encounter a wight. Yet, when we were doing side quest stuff, we came across one in a cave once. But that was a little bit ago. Probably like maybe 5 sessions ago or 4 or something like that. You know anything else about this wight?
Wights rarely appear in the woods, even less likely to find them in abandoned human homes. They inhabit remote wildernesses, old abandoned cemeteries.
What's your point?
This might not be a spotted wight after all. Your little helper might have made a mistake.
I sincerely doubt it. Ravens are devilishly intelligent creatures, and they've highly developed observational skills.
What exactly did they observe?
The area around the estate, it's covered in spoons.
Spoons?
Spare me the skeptical smile. I'm but the bearer of this news. Or perhaps this spotted wight is a hoarder, or the spoons are somehow related to the curse.
What's this about a curse?
Know anything else about this curse?
I don't recall much in particular. Really don't attach much importance to such things. It was mentioned to me as an anecdote, no more.
Come on, search your memory. Something, anything could be important.
Think, man, think.
I believe it had a relation to hunger, or perhaps greed, rapacity. Someone was punished for something.
Textbook definition of a curse, pretty much.
Sorry, Geralt, I try not to clutter my mind with the details of every far-fetched tale I happen to hear. What are your thoughts?
A specimen of a species thought long extinct, and a curse, in one place. That a coincidence, or are they related?
Ah, professional curiosity. Personally, I've nothing against you delving into this dilemma, but please remember we need the Wight's saliva. Nothing beyond that.
Sometimes the way that that Regis talks, it kind of reminds me. I don't think this is. There's no way this guy was a voice actor for him. I mean, I could be wrong. We won't know until I either look it up or just wait until we come across the credits. But he kind of reminds me of John Cleese, is what he kind of reminds me of. Now, I know John Cleese has done some video game work before. I think, well, one of the things that I first heard him in that I remember was Fable 3. He was the butler for you in Fable 3. But I don't know if that's him or not. Probably not. Anyways, time to visit the Wight.
Let's do this. Start making your decoction while I go get some saliva from that Wight. Uses it in its brews.
Do you imagine the Wight will simply sell you some?
Worst case scenario, I'll bring you its salivary glands. They ought to do as well.
For a moment there, I imagined you asking the Wight to spit into a vial. Quite amusing as a thought, but the salivary glands will do fine indeed.
So, see you later.
Yes, till later. I shall start by perusing some tomes.
Tomes? Thought you were gonna make this decoction.
We require one last ingredient. Alas, obtaining it could prove a trifle toilsome. Thus, I hope to identify a suitable alternative.
All right. Good luck.
And to you, my friend.
Man, that guy's pretty awesome. Pretty good character. He's got a long freaking name. Lucky as a foo. Bestiary Bestiary added. Spotted Wights. Do the bestiary to learn more about spotted wights. Let's do it. Spotted wights. What would they be under? Necrophages, I think? Yeah, I think so. Okay, so this is what wights looked like before, like just like regular ones. Apparently this one's different. But we came across this in a cave during the Guillaume and Vivian questline. It's pretty interesting. So, let's read about this one here. The best defense against spotted wights? Stay calm and leave them alone. Fragment of Treatise on Spotted Wights by Roderick Gilligan. No one's gonna get that reference unless you watch it. Unless you've seen the show. Which is great, by the way. Spotted wights were a subspecies of wight which the Witchers drove to extinction. They were larger than their unspotted kin and owed their names to their numerous blotches and effusions. Spotted wights would most often dwell in derelict cemeteries and empty wildernesses, yet at times took to living in abandoned human domiciles. There they would indulge in their greatest passion, creating brews from their own missions. While not disturbed, spotted wights would not act aggressively. If threatened, however, they became very dangerous indeed. In the colder months, or when faced with an unseasonable chill, they would slip into a state of lethargy, making them easier targets. Even during their active periods, it is said that Witchers found a surefire way of besting them, based around carefully casting the Yurden sign, or at least so claims Witcher lore. Cool. So, necrophage oil and igni and Uridan sign. Okay. Well, go and check that out. It's actually just right over there. Alright, so we'll go ahead and take the path out and go that way then. We'll probably check this along the way and then do that. Yeah, okay. I am fine with that. La cage of feu. So, which way do I gotta go? There's so many paths here. Could go over that way. Alright, we're just gonna go straight and see what happens. I already killed these things. Well, apparently we gotta kill it again. Arc spores. Okay. Alright. So this is the path we want to stay on, right? We want to stay to the left. So we'll stay to the left, we'll go through the town. I might sell some stuff there, maybe. Then we'll go out this way, check out that point of interest, and then we'll go to the WIGHTS lair. And then, depending on how long that takes, that'll probably do it for the stream today, I would think. Man, look at this water. So beautiful. So beautiful. I keep going. I think I keep going straight, right? Yep, I do. Okay. So we're gonna come up to a town that we've been to before. I think, did we play Gwent here? I don't remember. I also like how it's all foggy around here. That's a nice touch.
Wanna go fish in the channel?
Where's the tavern at? Tavern's over here. Is this... I think we did play Gwent here. I think this is, yep, the Scarlet Cardinal, which is the CD Projekt Red symbol.
Hey, Edgar. Are the rumors true? Are there elfin ruins somewhere in the woods?
I doubt it myself. But the wife, she went berry picking once. Came back to say she'd seen walls midst the trees.
And did she not go back to Ravage? See if there was treasure to be had?
No. I told her there might be treasure, there might not be. Monsters, though, there'd be for certain. Best not venture close.
Best not venture close. Have we been to these said ruins? I think so. I think he's actually talking about this place, which was Elven Ruins. That might be that.
Me, oh my! A witch fella!
A witch fella. Can I sell some stuff here to you?
Aim to hop on a horse after making merry? Consider it.
Why? Is your sore?
So nice to see you again.
Okay. Yeah, we already played you at Gwent. Okay.
Jump.
I want to know if I can sell some miscellaneous items here. Okay, so I can. Yes, I need to sell a lot of this stuff here. We don't need any rope ladder. We could dismantle it, but I'd rather not. We'll just go ahead and do that. Get rid of the chains. We can dismantle all this hide. Here's silver. We have 100 vials here. Probably should sell like half of them. We don't need 100 vials, alright? How much did that drop us? I'll just buy a pound. Okay. Yeah, I think we'll find a merchant and get rid of all this stuff here. Like, have it get dismantled into something else. Yeah, okay. Let's go ahead and do that real quick. There's a armor smith that we saw the way that we're going. So let's go do that real quick. This guy right here.
Eh? What's that?
This guy's haircut. We'll have to play like Gwen another time.
Craft something for me? I pay well.
Yeah, I don't want you to craft for me. I want you to dismantle stuff. Yeah, here we go. Problem is I can't sort by weight. So I'm gonna have to try and find the hide. I think all the hide's right here. So let's break all this stuff down. We'll pay him whatever he wants. This will free up a little bit more inventory space for us in terms of weight. So it probably needs to be done. We have 26 skulls. Yeah, sure. Come down. Because I think a lot of my weight is coming from stuff here in the miscellaneous section. Especially all these hides and sheepskin and stuff like that. Dude, all that stuff weighs like at least a pound. Depending on how much I have. You know, that all adds up. That. Rotting flesh. White bear hide. Yep, dismantle all that. All the mugs. Copper chain. I had been kind of meaning to do this. False teeth. Yeah, we got some more hide. Also got a loot, a razor. Go ahead and break some of these things down here. Yeah, the problem is like I cannot sort by weight on the screen, which sucks. I can do it on my inventory, but I can't do it here. It's alright. We're spending a lot of money doing this, but that's alright. And then most of this stuff doesn't, most of this stuff does not... This will break all this stuff down. Most of the remaining things don't weigh anything, so we don't need to worry about that. Parchment. It's a lot. So, random books and notes? Sure, let's make that, break that stuff down. Alright, cool. I think we're good. We're down to 96. I don't know what it was when we started, but... Definitely went down in weight. Repair all that? Alright, we're good to go.
So long.
You made a lot of money today, buddy.
The latest range.
Full. Who needs enough?
Alright, we'll save it. We've got to go to this residency where the white has taken... The spotted white has taken up its residency to make it its lair, I guess. We've got a point of interest that we're going to do. So let's go ahead and make it over there. Make our way there.
The time of heroes is dead, Witcher. We men are the monsters now.
Whoa. Was that a knight telling me that? That guy sounded very pessimistic.
Feast till the wine barrels run dry. There is no tomorrow.
Jeez, why are so many? Why are so people like? So many people down the dumps. Oh, we got some water hags, it looks like here. Some kind of hags. Guarded treasure. Alright. Oh, foglets. Okay. Look at how giant their heads are. Crap. There's 3 of them. Actually, might be 4. Crap. Okay, one's down. I forget how you make them come out. Uh-oh, 3rd one decided to join us. Let's do Yurden and see. See if we can get them to pop in. Back it up, back it up.
Not good.
I like how they disappear on the mini-map too, so you don't know where they are. Alright. That was a quick one. Let's see what kind of loot they left behind. Monster bone. That's obviously the loot, so I'm not going to do that yet. Stuff. I could probably just hit loot all, but I always forget about that. I'd rather just like skim through it, pick what I want. Wolves. It's kind of creepy. That is so creepy. Alright, what does this guy have? Smigole Serkis's notes. Dude. That freaking Lord of the Rings reference there. Obviously, Smigole as in Gollum from Lord of the Rings. Serkis as in Andy Serkis, the guy that did all the motion capture and maybe the voice of Gollum. That's awesome. I really want to try and read this in the Gollum voice. I can do it, but I don't know. Sometimes I go in and out from the Gollum voice and it becomes Stitch. So, I don't know, we'll see here. I kind of want to turn the camera off because I don't want you to see my face when I make this. That's alright. Hang on while I mute myself so I can get into the character of Gollum. Alright, here we go.
I've lost him, my dearest. Someone has stolen him. My darling, my treasure, my spoon.
That creature, I can't keep it up. I can't do it. It's slowly starting to sound like he's slurring, is what it sounds like. Can't do the Gollum voice. I can't. That creature from Caraberta Woods must have been it. All the help says the town's abuzz with talk about missing spoons for much time now, indeed. Since this creature has stolen cutlery from all Beauclair and has not yet been caught by our valiant guard, it means it must be clever, tricky even. And anyone clever can be swayed by arguments, especially financial ones. So I asked my jeweler, Mathenberg, to make me a spoon out of pure gold, which I shall take to the Cabaretta woods to find that monster and propose a trade.
A spoon of gold from my most precious spoon.
Smigole. It's been a while since I've seen Lord of the Rings, so I think that voice is actually off, to be honest.
My precious.
Alright. Enough of that bad impersonation. Let's turn around and go back up to the main road, actually. So we can go up there. I probably also should have had a sip of water before I did that. La 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 la. As long as nothing attacks me.
Bar guests. Never a good omen.
Look at the spoons dangling from... Okay, well, interesting. Oh, so that was Bargus is what we heard howling. Alright, what is this? The TRASTAMARA hunting cottage. Amadis de TRASTAMARA obtained the property from Duchess Caroberta in recognition for her service to Toussaint. The ruler's gift came with an unexpected barb, however, for the house turned out to be haunted and even worse, deep in the tax arrears. TRASTAMARA consulted with the druids of Caend Merkvid about his case and was given the following advice. If you cannot reach a deal with the specter, let it be and call it a day. Okay. Well, if we're gonna be fighting a lot of things, I guess we can put specter oil on. Put that on. All the spoons, man.